spontaneously and abruptly shaved the thick, sandy crop he'd sported yesterday. Lloyd fiddled open a third button on his wine-red shirt. A slight depression kinked his brow, a badge of concentration and endearing grumpiness. It always deepened whenever Wesley paid a visit. "Wesley," he said, staring at his laptop screen. "How long are you going to stand there?" Wesley stepped inside the cozy single room. He paused next to Lloyd's desk at a framed Persuasive Openers poster. "I believe, I know, I'm certain." "It is vital that you fix the toilet." Lloyd stopped typing and used 2 fingers to remove his celery like a cigar. Wesley continued. "How do you always know I'm watching you?" "The smell." "My excellent aftershave? It's oak moss and citrus. Tonight, with a splash of eau de toilette." Wesley sat on the corner of Lloyd's desk. "The flusher doesn't pop back up. It sounds like something out of my nightmares. You have to fix it." "Wesley?" "Yeah?" Lloyd pointed the celery stick at him. "Hey, Lloyd. How are you doing tonight?" is a nice way to segue into a request from your RA. Wesley batted his eyes and playfully swung his feet. "Hey, Lloyd." "Wesley," Lloyd said cheerily, making eye contact. "What can I do for my favorite third-year resident?" "I'm your only third-year resident." Lloyd stamped the celery end into a bowl of peanut butter and waited. Wesley threw his hands up and sighed. "Fine. The toilet. It needs fixing." "I'll look." Lloyd popped open the last button of his shirt and shrugged out of it, exposing insanely toned abs and a tight tank top. With a nod, Lloyd left Wesley and checked the bathroom sandwiched between the storage closet and Wesley's dorm room. Wesley followed him to the problem cubicle and lounged against the sink. Lloyd side-eyed him. "What do you want?" Wesley flicked a finger toward the malfunctioning toilet. "It splutters like the first time I tried to give head. I don't need to relive that tender, embarrassing memory on repeat." Lloyd cocked a disbelieving brow. "The flusher has stuck since before you and I became dorm neighbors. At least 2.5 years. "Fine. I'm trying to avoid my mother's wrath when she realizes I have to wear plastic bags on my feet." Lloyd paused, observing Wesley's socked feet. "Why would you have to wear plastic bags?" "Because it's winter, I can't afford my rent, and my landlord won't let me pay him in favors." "In what parallel world is this?" Lloyd continued, staring at Wesley's feet. Wesley scrunched his toes. Black was a bad color for socks. They made his feet appear small, but they were exceptionally average. He shifted against the sink, hoping to draw Lloyd's attention upward. "The one where I fail my law quiz tomorrow." "Well, we can't have that." Focused on the man-eating toilet, Lloyd paid no attention to Wesley's hip thrusting. "But it'll only stay quiet until the next person flushes." "You're the best." Yeah, Lloyd said, waving him off. "Go study." Wesley slumped toward the delightful reading awaiting him. At the bathroom door, he changed his mind, pivoted, and leaned against the tiled wall. Lloyd pulled out a toolkit from under the sink, jerking when he caught Wesley staring. "What are you still doing here? Thought you had law to study." "Maybe I should study you instead, so I can fix it myself next time." Lloyd drew out a wrench. "I'd like to see you try." Wesley narrowed his eyes. "Because guys with pretty faces break more objects than they fix?" "That's not what I meant."